Hello, my lovely, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time of the day you're viewing the video. I do have three roles I want to discuss, and they are overnight and late night positions. And I do have a few examples I want to go over for like resume purposes and a few keywords that you can utilize in your resume as well that should make your resume stand out. I'm going to jump right into it. The first position is with Everrise. I discussed them before, but I have another position which is in tech support that I want to discuss, and it is a work from home position. However, they are looking for people to work from home only in 35 locations, which you can see here. So hopefully your state is here. I hope you guys were able to get those. This work from home role needs to have availability from 12 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with varied days off. Some of the job requirements consist of professionally handling high call volume of incoming calls, thoroughly and efficiently gather customer information and assess and fulfill customer needs. You're also going to educate customers where applicable. You will be dependable and meet all attendance requirements, meet or exceed company and client performance metrics. Some of the qualifications that they ask for you to have: they will be doing a drug screen and a background check that you must pass. You have to have a dedicated area to work from home. Internet speed requirements is 30 megabytes per second for a download speed of 20 megabytes for upload speeds. Wireless access is not permitted, so do keep that in mind. They also would like you to have strong decision making and analytical abilities and ability to identify customer needs and clearly articulate products and services. Schedule flexibility to include weekends, evenings, possible holidays, and occasional overtime. The system requirements for at home is a flat screen 21-inch monitor, required USB wired headset. Everrise will provide the remainder necessary equipment. Some of the key words that I did think that would be useful for your resume would be high volume call handling, customer need assessment, multiple system navigation, dependability, problem resolution, performance metrics, decision making, process improvement. And then as far as experience, this is like an example of a resume. Or say, for instance, work from home tech support representative would be the title, and then the company, remote, and then the duration that you were, working for the organization. And this is just the way you can format it. Professionally handle a high volume of incoming calls, providing technical assistance and support to customers regarding products and services. Thoroughly and efficiently gathered customer information. Utilize and navigated multiple systems simultaneously to access customer information and troubleshoot technical issues, so on and so forth. You guys can, look at this and feel free to take a picture of it if you need to. And those are just the ones that I had, just an example that I have for this position in particular. We're going to go right over to the next position, which is with an organization called Broadpath. This is an overnight client support agent position that they're looking for. In this role, some of your responsibilities will be handling inbound calls from employees such as caregivers and clients regarding call-offs, schedule adjustments, late or early arrivals, inability to log in or clock in or out from work shifts, and client calls reported to no-shows. Document all interactions with the caller to ensure all departments can identify issues and resolve them urgently. In situations requiring a call out or schedule, you must initiate restaffing the shift or transfer locations to escalation team. Outbound calls will be required in certain situations. You need to also have strong computer and telephone multitasking skills, including effectively listening, searching, and typing all at the same time. Qualifications for this role would be 1 year in healthcare, claims or customer experience, medical and healthcare terminology knowledge, exceptional customer service and communication skills, a high school diploma or GED, healthcare knowledge, proficiency in Microsoft Office and industry-related software, tech in nature. They would like you to be a little tech savvy, and also can type and talk at the same time. They will have a speed test. Please note that all internet speed tests are monitored and will be verified. Speed tests cannot be conducted on a mobile device, so please keep that in mind when you're submitting your application. And then for this role, We're going to go down to overnight client support agents. Some of the keywords you can use is inbound call handling, documentation, problem solving, outbound communication, multitasking, customer service, crisis management, adaptability, and team collaboration. Including these keywords in your resume can help highlight your relevant skills and increase the likelihood of passing through the applicant tracking system, which you guys may hear me talk about several different times. And then the resume example for this role for the overnight client support agent position. Overnight client support agent will be the title, broad path, remote. That's the organization, and you work remotely, for example. And then the time that you work there will be an example here. And then some of the experience information that you can provide is handle inbound calls for caregivers and clients regarding call offs, schedule adjustments, and system navigation support, ensuring prompt resolution of issues, documented all interactions with callers, and facilitate cross department issues, identification and resolution, initiated restaffing of shifts to transfer to escalation team as needed for callouts or schedules, demonstrated strong computer and telephone multitasking skills, and just a few examples that you can put on your resume. If you don't have the specific title, can be handle over 50 inbound calls per shift, assisting caregivers and clients with call-offs, schedule adjustments, and system navigation, resulting in a 95% satisfaction rate. Another example is initiated restaffing of shifts or escalated calls to the appropriate team, reducing downtime by 30% and ensuring continuity of services for clients. And the last but not least example could be conducted outbound calls and utilize texting platforms to fill caregiver shifts, resulting in a 20% increase in shift coverage and improved client satisfaction. And then we're just going to go right into the last role, which is with Miracles in Sight. This is a work from home donor center coordinator position. Excellent communication skills is needed for this. Empathy and advocacy for donation is required. Flexibility is a must. You will be required to work 3 to 12-hour shifts each calendar week on day shift or night shift, including some weekends and holidays. As the iBank needs, company equipment will be provided. The requirements, you need to have 2 years experience, prior call center experience in eye or tissue bank required, degree preferred but is not required, high degree of professionalism and compassion toward donor families and donation partner agencies, must have good investigation and problem solving skills, excellent attention to detail and ability to multitask, handle high outbound call volume, including cold calls, and interact with multiple online systems, strong oral, written, and interpersonal communication skills. As a donor center care coordinator, you will become a part of the family with one purpose, providing the gift of sight. You're making a profound difference in the lives of those who cannot see. They believe that offering sight to others is one of the life's most valuable gifts. And you will, through the old school way, you're going to have to email your resume directly to this email here, pfarmer@miraclesinsight.org. And then for this role, some of the keywords you can utilize is medical social history interviews, hospital coordination, funeral home coordination, communication skills, advocacy, flexibility, problem solving abilities, attention to details, empathy, multitasking, typing skills, computer skills, outbound calls, cold calls, interpersonal communication skills, medical terminology, quality improvement, and technical knowledge. Just for an example, as far as your experience on a resume, you could put donor center coordinator. I wouldn't put this specifically. This is just an example. XYZ, iBank, city and state, or if you work remote, you put remote, and then the duration that you work there. If you're presently working there, you'll put present from the date you started to present. And then some examples is conducting medical social history interviews with donor families to gather essential information for eye tissue donation, coordinated with hospital staff to facilitate the donation process, ensuring timely and respectful handling of donor cases, collaborated with funeral homes to coordinate the logistics of tissue recovery, demonstrating sensitivity and professionalism in all interactions, manage the logistics of surgical recovery procedures, ensuring proper documentation and adherence to protocols. These are just a few examples. You guys can go ahead and feel free to take a picture of this if you need to. If you would like me to email this to you, I can do so as well. But like I said, you can just take a picture of your screen, pause the video if you need to. And I hope you guys like the way that I'm doing these videos now with providing you with some keywords and also example of how you should put these on your resume. I wouldn't use these per se, but this is just a layout, a template of how your resume should look, especially for those specific positions. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me at homewithtiara@gmail.com, or you can leave me a comment in the comment section below. I wish you all nothing but the best of luck. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.